a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Ernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get us going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Takes the toss, runs to his left. Quick spin on the run. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back, it's Graves. Makes the grab, it's Parker. Runs through a tackle, he's got space here. He's in the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's buried. Comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Graves. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We got to test the secondary. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Back to pass. It's Graves. Looking to scramble. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a fourth and goal situation.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Here's 3. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Sun Devils will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. There's the handoff.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Graves. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Puts the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Heading left at the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Johnson. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Positive yards here on third down, and now a big decision. You're in field goal range now because of this completion, or in plus territory. Could roll the dice and maybe go for it and see if you can keep this drive alive.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Locates the tight end is complete. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Movement at the second level of the defense now. brought down there.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver, you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. Here as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion and sets up a 3rd down and 2. Dropping back, it's Graves. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Sperry. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Pass caught. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Sun Devils are in the red zone now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Braves. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. He finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. It's a toss to the left side. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Pass complete on a crossing route. He brings it down, but he reaches the 3-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Parker. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
That LSU offense back onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Berry. He's got the first and still going. Breaking free at the 35. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last drive stalled with a force to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Breaks into open space. And they bring him down right at the 20.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Important second down play coming up. Give it to the back again. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Touchdown, LSU! This offense is still clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. That's caught. It's Parker. Tackle at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the Sun Devils line up with a first and goal. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Arizona State. They couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You could tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they converted the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Finds his man. It's Watkins. That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Graves. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That's real room. It's Parker. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Gonna run it. It's Perry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back to pass. It's Graves. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Sun Devils come up to the line in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Brown. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Good throw over the middle. It's complete. It's enough for a first down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But they're
looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point gets him into the touchdown, 31-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The sure hands. It's Perry. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Complete. It's second down now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Looking downfield, it's Graves. It's intercepted, a crushing play. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Right down the middle. It's Brown. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Well, this is incomplete. We have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection and counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. We'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass back, can he get in? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sundowns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Graves. Gets made on the out route. Nice gain there.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line, it's Sperry. The defense drops him for a loss. He went. There. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking for a gap. It's Barry. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
He's hit right as he throws it, and complete. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Fly in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Ooh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here. but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Keep it moving.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Here's a 1st down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th.
First down, fellas. It's your game to win, offense.
And they'll give it to the back. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, that's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And FPHC gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Don't let them score.
the shotgun. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Deep shot toward the end zone. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Here comes our first play of overtime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. He keeps it. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. But the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking downfield, it's Braves. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. is 4-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, close to a pick. Instead falls incomplete and brings up a fourth down play now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Cut over the middle. It's Watkins. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for two and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
And he knocks through the PAT. So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass. It's Graves. Looking for his back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a two-point try coming up.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for two here in second overtime. Receiver makes the catch, and he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive. It's first and goal now. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a third overtime.
And now the wrinkle here in double overtime. They must set up for a 2-point try. And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a third overtime. Basically dueling 2-point tries from here on out. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get everybody organized. Can't afford a mistake at this moment. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. And now this offense must respond with a 2-point try to keep this game going. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. On the delay of game on the try for 2. Can't believe that happened. It'll back them up now to the 7.
That's it. That was a good call. Good call.
Oh, that's my 100% a penalty.
So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. To the air, it's Graves. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's a huge overtime interception.